Hey guys. All right, I'm back for our daily spread. Getting a late start today. I've been feeling really just stagnant, just kind of stuck. I've been feeling this way for a while now. It's like just ready for things to move, but it really feels like it's hitting a tipping point. Personally, which usually means it's also collectively. So let's see what's going on here. Some cards that wanted to be seen. I may even pull more than 3 today. They're jumping out. All right, hey Stevie. All right, so I guess I'm asking about just this stagnant kind of energy and what it's trying to tell us, what we're supposed to be seeing, what we're supposed to be doing. And the recent past slot. You can't make this stuff up, man. Major Arcanum 12, Le Pendu, the Hanged Man. This is all about waiting and patience. It's a major arcanum, so big energies going on. It's associated with the number 2. It's gone through the badge of the Wheel of Fortune, so it's on the upper octave of the number 2. And 2 represents balance, duality, and partnership. So it's really balancing out. I'm not surprised, Stevie. I ain't doing this for me. Well, I am, but I'm doing it for everyone. The Hanged Man. So I was just talking about feeling stagnant and feeling stuck. So he's hanging upside down. His head's on the ground. His feet are in the air. He's got this yellow rope tying him to this flesh-colored log at the top. And yellow represents logic, intellect, and idea. So there's something that's balancing out mentally that's keeping him from moving in the physical. 2 yellow trees on either side are supporting this flesh-colored log. And you can see there's 12 bits where the branches have been cut away. So I think that's pruning back knowledge that isn't helping you. So I think it's good news that he's trimmed these trees. They're still raw. It's like blood in there, right? But this is actively cutting away mental patterns, pruning away. They even call it pruning in neuroscience, dealing with the brain and reprogramming. You have to prune away the circuits that aren't working. But he's very patient. And the good news about trusting divine timing and being okay with the waiting. He's very present. He's looking you straight in the face. He's guided by the moon and the sun in his hair, right there. That's the masculine feminine principle. He also has this oranging waiting to happen on his heart center. Red, active energy, yellow, intellect. So he's kind of balancing out what he's learned and how to put it into action. The timing's just not quite right. His legs, which are how we move through the world, though they're strung up to this flesh-colored log, are intuitive, passive, divine feminine energy. And his feet want to move. They're red and active, but they can't. He's tied up. So this is wanting to take action, but the timing just isn't right yet. There's also plenty of green in the card, both on his arms, supporting these logs, and around his throat chakra. And green is that color of rebirth and the color of the heart. He's hiding something behind his back. We can't see it, but I'm pretty sure it's the cosmic egg that he's holding back there. So there's a reveal that will happen when the timing catches up to what we really want. But it's okay to not be moving right now and feeling stagnant. And the goal here is to enjoy the wait and more trust, more faith that the reveal is on its way. All right, so present energies now. Ace of Swords. So, recent past is this being strung up and hung up and unable to move with the number 2. Now we're in the number 1, which is everything in potential, new beginnings, fresh starts. And swords represent the air sign. So again, more logic, intellect, and idea. Also represented by the color yellow. So now the handle of the sword is green, rebirth. His sleeve is green. He's reaching from the past with his flesh-colored hand, grabbing onto this rebirth. It's a new way of thinking. brand new mental cycle. Big time crown chakra activation, as you can see. Active Kundalini energy running up the spine of the card, represented by the red blade. It pierces the crown. And then it splits off, representing duality. But there's green berries appearing here on the receptive side of the card. This is receiving that new emergence of yourself, and also putting spirituality into action, represented by light blue and red. And toward the future side of the card is blue and orange, which is a very powerful color combination. It's spiritual fulfillment. So we're still needing to think a bit differently. We need to change our mental patterns, which affect your emotions, which changes your electromagnetic signature, which changes your life. So maybe now it is time, at least mentally, to move out of the stagnant energy of the hanged man that we're leaving. Remember that the third dimension, the physical world, is where things show up last. First, it's an energetic, it's the vibration. And things are formed in the energetic realms before they collapse into particles from a wave, into third dimension physical dense energy, which we see as our reality, our tiny little slice of reality that we can perceive with our five senses. And now we're going to move into the near future with the Three of Pentacles. 3 is that number of creation, expression, and growth. And Pentacles are the earth sign. So, okay, here it is. This is what I was just talking about. Now maybe this new thought pattern is creating something in the physical realm, because we've changed the energy of this thinking, mental pattern stuff. So 3, creative expression, growth. Pentacles are the earth sign. It's often finances. It's also your just anything physical, corporeal in the world. The number 2 is now represented on the bottom half of the card. Remember, the tarot's 2 perfect squares. The top square represents your spirituality. The bottom square represents physicality. The human lives in the middle because we bridge the sky to the ground through our heart. The middle of the card is the heart chakra. Look at that. There's a heart right there. And we're both spiritual and physical at the same time. So we occupy this center square. So there's balance here in physical energies on the ground. There's some spiritual activation going on. Red is active energy, light blue is spirit. The green rebirth at the bottom, putting knowledge into action, is coalescing this dualistic spiritual energy into this red energy center right here. And then from there, we have this explosion. And where this is in the card, this is either the solar plexus or the sacral chakra. Probably solar plexus. So this is putting something into will. Like spirit has now infiltrated your will, your solar plexus, which has become active. I mean, you know what you want to do. You're creating something. And then this beautiful spiritual light blue heart comes up and protects this spiritual coin on the upper half of the card. This would be the male and the female, or the 1 and the 2 coming together to make the 3. That's why 3 stands for creation. So there's a lot of positive energy in this card. 3s are always important because it's the cornerstone of the 3-6-9 matrix, the Holy Trinity. And budding at the top of this growth, what's fruiting out of it, is intuitive knowledge. So tapping into your intuition more and bringing more abundance to yourself from it. So once again, a highly resonant reading for myself. I hope it's resonant for other people out there. Recent past is this stagnant, stuck energy, but be present and enjoy the wait and trust in divine cosmic timing. A gift is going to be revealed. Yes, new moon in Gemini on the 22nd. Absolutely, Stevie. I feel it already. Gemini is my sun and moon sign at 22 degrees. So I was born on a new moon at 22 degrees in my 7th house, and I'm Scorpio rising. But yeah, new moon on Gemini. There's a big shift coming. And it has to do, Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Very mental communication. Mercury is thought. And Gemini is air. So this is a good time to really reset a mental pattern. You know, let's break out of what we're familiar with and dream our new reality, alone and together. And this is going to be made manifest in the physical realm, represented by the 3 of Pentacles. So that is today our daily spread for, today is the 18th, I believe. It's Monday, September. It's Monday. I don't know what month it is. And that's okay. It's May 18th, 2020. All right. Hanged Man, Ace of Swords, and moving into the Three of Pentacles. All right. That's me, Tarot by Keith. Love you all. I'll be back tomorrow. Mwah.